Since you were last with me, we've been unbeaten and in incredible form. Find out on today's episode if we can keep it going. Hello and welcome to Club 2 episode 4 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you, both in the National League. We're away to Crawley Town and then at home to Scunthorpe United. As I've just shown you, since the last episode we have gone unbeaten and we've only failed to win once, and that was away to Gloucester City, a match where we were winning 3-1 and threw it away late on. So let's get straight into today's action and I'll show you the team for the Crawley Town game. And it is Rory Watson in goal, a back four of Gabriel Osho, Sam Graham, Archie Proctor and Tom Clifford, Charlie Savage at the base of midfield, Harrison Heath and Harry Noon ahead of him, Tarek Wright and Ollie Coker the wingers, and Aramid Ote up front. Let's submit the team and go and do the team talk. Okay, well, the assistant manager is recommending pick up where you left off last time. Absolutely agree, so we'll outstretch the arms and say that. And that has motivated a couple of the lads, and the rest of them are composed, which is absolutely fine. So let's kick the game off. And I will just need to very quickly, as the game starts, adjust the match speed so that it doesn't go whizzing by. There we go. Okay, so we still await the first highlight, although Crawley have had shots and we haven't, so we'll hit them with a demand more and try and get going. We've now had 3 shots but haven't hit the target yet. So 11 minutes gone. Still no highlights, which is slightly concerning, although we do now. And it's Eastwood with the long clearance. We've got it back. Coker plays it through for Ote. Ote crosses it. The shot is wide from Heath and out for a goal kick. So the wait for a shot on target continues. Let's demand more again. This is a game I expect us to win, and it's imperative that we do, as Stockport are now ahead by 2-0. 2 quick goals for them has drawn them level at the top of the league with us on 45 points. So let's demand more again. Doesn't seem to be an awful lot wrong in terms of player ratings. They're not outstanding, but there's no awful ones, apart from Clifford's is a little disappointing. So he's likely to be hooked at half time if we've got a replacement on the bench for him. I didn't pick my own bench this time, so I don't know if we do have a left back on the bench, but we'll certainly have a look, see what we can do. Okay, we need to demand a bit more out of the lads. So, point the finger, not happy. And let's have a look at the left back situation. We don't, but we do have Archie Proctor who can play there. So I'll shuffle Proctor across. And then Clifford can come off and Cundy can come on. In fact, no, change of plan. We'll put Gabriel Osho across there. And then Clifford can come off and Ross Millen can come on. Okay, so we'll send the lads out. And I think we'll go attacking right at the start of the second half. Try and force the issue a little bit. I mean, we're well on top in terms of XG, so we should be winning the game. We're not, so let's stay on attacking, will demand more. And it's right to Heath. Heath holds on to it, finds Noon. Heath again, Noon, plays it wide to Savage. Heath, Savage again. Ote tries to flick it through, can't, and the move breaks down. Okay, so in terms of a next substitution, thinking possibly Noon, but we haven't got a midfielder on the bench, so I think we'll go with Osho for Cundy, as we have just taken the lead while I have my eye on the substitutions. So I'll watch the replay so that I can see what happened, and obviously you'll be enjoying this for a second time. So Heath with the cross, the header from Osho, Ote, and lovely goal, gives us the lead and puts us back clear at the top of the division by 2 points from Stockport. And we've got one more sub remaining. I think that's going to be Coker, and it'll be Charles Sago to come on with around 15 minutes to go. We should be looking to just close this game out now, so I'll drop back to positive. No point chasing it. I don't think we've got any subs left. We haven't. So Eastwood's clearance finds only Millen at right back. Savage has lost it, but we've won it back. Noon to Savage again. Savage gives it away again. I hope he's not going to have one of those games where he does something stupid. Sago back to Cundy. Cundy finds a colleague on the left. Sago to Noon. Ote has the shot. It's over the top and out for a Crawley goal kick. We're into the last 10 minutes, still leading by 1-0, which frankly with an XG of 3.61 is ridiculous. Heath plays it into right. Millen to Heath again. Back to Millen. Savage, Millen. Savage to Heath. We've worked it through to right, back to Millen. Millen gets to the byline, finds the cross. Sago hits the crossbar, and it's cleared. Into the last 5 minutes now, still 1-0 up. And an XG over 3.5 at this point. And it's with Clough. And we've won it back in midfield. Heath with the ball over the top for Ote, who gets it under control and hits an unstoppable shot from range into the net. It is Crawley Town 0, Southend United 0. Ote has both of them, and let's watch the replay just to appreciate the quality of Ote's finish. Lovely control, works himself some space, and then smashes it past the goalkeeper to win the match for Southend United. And we're moments away from confirming the win, and it is done. So that's Crawley Town 0, Southend United 2, and I'll see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we take on Scunthorpe United at home. And the team for this one is Rory Watson in goal, a back four of Ross Millen, Robbie Cundy, Sam Graham and Tom Clifford. We've got Harry Noon at the base of midfield, Arthur Reed and Charlie Savage in central midfield. We've got Aramid Ote and Ollie Coker on the wings, Sam Dolby up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant is saying we need to show everyone their recent praise is justified. I don't agree with that. I'm going to go with the one at the other end. Doing well, we're on a good run, let's keep it going, shall we? And let's point the finger and say that. So that has left everybody either composed or motivated, which is absolutely fine. So let's kick the match off and see if we can go and grab the win. Okay, so we're awaiting the first highlight. We have had the first shot and the first shot on target, which is a good start. So let's demand more, because obviously we want to see some highlights coming through. So let's try and get some better chances. We're 2 points clear as it stands of Stockport. How are they getting on? They are currently level with Dulwich Hamlet. So what's happening here? The clearance, we've got it back. Dolby into Reed. Reed puts it in the back of the net. Arthur Reed makes it Southend United 1, Scunthorpe United 0. As it says, devastating counter-attack, so we win the ball back. Play it over halfway. Dolby into Reed. Reed advances on the keeper, chips it over him into the far corner to give us a 1-0 lead on 12 minutes. And it's Clifford with the throw-in into Savage. Clifford plays it back for Savage, who crosses to the far post. Aramid Ote with the header to make it Southend United 2, Scunthorpe United 0. And we are well in control of this game. I'm not going to bother with the replay on this one. We all saw it quite clearly. We're currently 4 points clear. Stockport still drawing 0-0 with Dulwich Hamlet. And it's one back. Reed to Ote. Ote back to Noon. Ote to Cundy. Cundy into Reed. Cundy to Graham. Into Savage. On the left this time to Coker, who plays the ball into the box, and Reed pulls it back. Aramid Ote with the third goal for Southend. And it is Southend United 3, Scunthorpe United 0. And again, we'll just move straight on. We're winning the game comfortably. There's no need to prolong it by watching the highlights, or the replays I should say. Things are going very well. We're comfortably winning the game. Deserved to be. Scunthorpe haven't had so much as a shot yet. And Stockport are still level at Dulwich Hamlet. And it's Eastham with the goal kick for Scunthorpe. We win it back just inside our own half. Millen back to Cundy. Into Noon, back to Graham. Graham goes wide left to Coker. Feeds it further left for Clifford, who plays it back to Coker. Savage. Clifford on the overlap. Crosses. The header is saved. And it's eventually cleared and the highlight ends. But we have a corner. Savage with it. And it's a penalty. Looks like pushing in the box. Ote with the pen. Makes no mistake. Puts us 4-0 ahead. Completes his hat-trick in doing so. So we're 4 up before half-time. And looking really rather good at the moment. Stockport have taken the lead in their match with Dulwich Hamlet. They're 1-0 up. But we have another attack. Savage to Reed. Ote to Millen. Millen to Ote. Millen to Reed. To Noon. Millen loses the ball to Kenyon for Scunthorpe. Law to O'Malley. Semple all the way back to their goalkeeper Eastham. and it's Martinez with the big hoof upfield. We've won it back and then lost it again. Kenyon this time with the ball over the top, and it ends up in the arms of Watson, our goalkeeper, and the highlight ends. So they have finally had a shot on target. Yeah, we'll replace Graham with Osho. That's a decent shout. So that's one change before half time. In fact, it will be at half time. We're happy. Let's keep it going. So Osho is on. We're 4-0 up, so no need to be cautious with the substitutions. We can get players off earlier rather than later. Let's have a look at what we've got lurking down on the bench. So we've got a left back, centre back, central midfield, defensive midfield, right wing, left wing, and a goalkeeper. Right, we'll take Coker off and bring on Tyrick Wright. We'll take Aramid Ote off and bring on Harrison Heath. So he can play a bit further forward today than he's used to normally doing. 15 minutes to go, still 4-0. And looking decidedly comfortable at this stage. So we'll keep that momentum going, hopefully. We've remained on positive all game. We haven't needed to go attacking. As you can see from the XG, we thoroughly deserve the win again. We've been absolutely incredible. We're 4 points clear of Stockport. So Dulwich Hamlet have equalised. And yeah, it's a rather different episode to the last one. This one's gone about as well as it could have done so far. And there's only 3 minutes left of match number 2. They have now hit the crossbar, but that's fine, it didn't go in. Watson launches it long. Dalby breaks through. He's through the defence. Doesn't manage the finish, but Heath has it. Rounds his man. And it is a corner, not a penalty. We're into stoppage time. Savage with the corner. Headed away. Osho will get there. And with 1 added minute left, we are surely just going to see this one comfortably over the line. Just a few seconds remaining now, and that is full time. So it's Southend United 4, Scunthorpe United 0, and I'll see you in a moment where I'll show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on tomorrow's episode. Time now to take a look at the league table, and as you can see, with 20 matches played, we are top of the table, 16 wins, 2 draws, just the 2 defeats. And we are comfortably the top scorers in the league, and we have the joint best defensive record in the league as well. So not surprisingly, we are 4 points clear at the top of the league. And let's have a look now at what you can look forward to on the next episode. And I'm going to bring you back for the games over Christmas, so the final 2 games of December, the Boxing Day game, which is at home to Eastleigh, and on the 30th of December away to Bromley, and that'll be on the episode tomorrow. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.